Hey, how you doing, everybody? Good to see everybody. Good to see everybody. Uh, Good to see everybody. How's everybody doing today? We'll sit here and just wait for Larisha to come in and join us. Uh, she should be in a matter of seconds. We're going to get this started. This edition of La La and the Man. Now, just in case you have not seen us before, we are here live as soon as she starts up. She should be jumping in pretty soon here. 2 weeks in a row, I'm doing my Lions thing, of course. Uh, this is going to be rather nice in a couple weeks. You can't hear me, so my mic isn't working. Let me know if you can hear me now. Let me adjust my mic. Hey, can you hear me now? Yes, no. Lala, can you let me add you right quick? Accept you. Come on, Miss Lala, let's get it.
I can
Hey, can you hear me?
I can hear you fine.
Okay, you can hear me? Okay, good, good. That was a concern of mine. I don't know if you can hear me or not. So good, good, good. I guess some of us have to sit here and our mics don't work the way they're supposed to. You know what I'm saying?
I know
How you doing, young lady?
Android. Are you going to that party Friday?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I'll be there. I'll be there. Yeah, ugly sweater party. I want to. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just gonna grab a sweater out my closet. It is what it is.
I ain't
I don't
worried
have an
about
ugly
no
Christmas
ugly.
party.
I'm just going to look. I bought
Just gonna show
something
up.
and that's what I'm going to wear.
Oh, okay. Okay. You always doing something. Always doing something. Thanks everybody that's joining us. Thank you very much.
Hey everyone.
So,
Happy
yeah,
Wednesday. Hope you guys are good. Hope you're staying safe. COVID cases are going up. Please be safe out there.
yeah. My
So,
son just had to have a COVID test today, and knock on wood. Well, knock on wood, he was negative.
okay.
Uh, Thank the gods that he was negative, and so whew, I'm good. I'm good because that's
Right.
it's still scary. It's still
Yeah,
scary. I mean,
it
to sit
is.
here,
Yep.
very, 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 very scary. So, I, what can we do until we get out of it? Just stay safe and and stay nice. Now, we're gonna jump into this right about now, aren't we?
Absolutely.
This show. This one's gonna be about dating. And do me a favor when you get done. I'm gonna share the video with you and post in the group for me, please, because I've been having some people saying from the group asking for us to post it in the group.
Oh, okay.
We're in the singles dating group. This is how myself and Lala met. She was blessed to meet me. We're, as we said before, we're not dating. Uh, but what we're doing is we're just sharing our opinions, our views on dating in the 40 plus market. And of course, I have my Lions shirt on because I'm waiting till next year for my Lions as usual. They were eliminated from playoff contention, which is no surprise. But
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
still gonna rep my team here. Rep my team. So,
More power to you.
Josh woman. Okay, so we were sitting here talking about dating, and before I'm not gonna break down. Tell me what was your thoughts about what you want to talk about with dating. Talk to me.
Well, my subject basically is, ideas to date during the day. Because
Dating.
here's the thing that I've been having a problem because of the fact that I'm 41. I don't like to be out too late if I don't have to be.
Oh, you spent your prime
Look,
years acting a pure fool.
like I'm waiting to exhale. I still look good. I still look good.
That's one movie I have not seen.
Are you serious? Oh
I have
my
no desire to see
goodness.
that movie. None. No desire to see that movie. None.
That's my
To
movie.
me, it was a movie that I could talk about. It was a movie that I just was like, it's dogging me in. Basically, it was Tyler Perry when Tyler Perry early. I'm not saying to deal with that. So daytime dating ideas. So here's my thing. See, I think a lot of, but see, daytime ideas for guys on my end because I'm kind of frugal. It's that it's better for guys, but I think a lot of ladies don't want to date in the daytime. They really don't. Um,
I don't see
they
why
view
not. I
because
mean,
they
I,
view
I
dating
can
as
see
one
far as
thing.
the age range or different things like that. But actually it's a lot of clubs that's accommodating brunch.
Hey, Taddy.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of clubs that's accommodating brunch, accommodating doing earlier shows, different things like that. And then they are cheaper during the day.
Brunch is not cheap anymore. Used to be back when I was young, not no more. But for
Hey,
me
Teddy.
personally, daytime dates is easier for me personally.
Mm-hmm.
But I think people don't think outside the box for dating. To
Mm-hmm.
me, a daytime date involves, okay, we're gonna walk through the mall.
Right.
Daytime dates is it's not gonna cost me that much money. We're gonna sit in the
Mm-hmm.
park and kick it. There's nothing wrong with stuff like that.
No.
But I think it gets viewed for men that we're cheap.
Somebody said museums. Yep.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
museums are great. Yeah, thank you, Hey, Melanie, how you doing, superstar?
Oh, that's Melanie.
Superstar. Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to her being. She's gonna be in Washington pretty soon.
Wow.
And she knows it. She knows it. She's gonna be in Washington soon. Give about 5 years. That's one thing I do like about one thing I do love about social media is the fact that you run into so many people who are on their point, who are on their
Mm-hmm.
grind, on their thing. I will sit here and shout out to her. She's doing great things. She's out here in Westland with me. She's doing great things out here.
Good.
But going back, museums are a great thing. Museums are a great thing. But really, but when when you talk to me about dating, it's either I think we're still set up. We're still sitting in the mindset of
Traditional.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, traditional. Because when you think of a date, you think about getting all dressed up, going out at night, spending almost
right.
$200 for him to drop you off at the door, hoping that you're gonna drop them drawers.
If you, which leads to another question. Which leads to another question. Here's my question:
Uh-huh.
Is there a set amount of money that a dude spends where you like, yeah, he gonna get this?
No, it shouldn't be no amount on there.
Wait, wait,
Like
wait, 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 wait.
what what is that
Chris Rock had
prostitution?
a joke. Chris Rock had a joke. He was straight up like, that's the fucking side of me you over here, right? Why? I mean, why would that leads to a question? Why would a lady go out with a guy that they're not thinking about, doing the damn thing with?
Because it's a
Might not
gift.
have to be that, huh?
It's a gift. It's a gesture
Gesture of what?
of my gratitude of you taking me out.
So I took you out. Wait, I'm lost now.
It's a gift
So
when a guy asks you out on a date. That is a gift. You're just accepting the company. You're not unless it's saying right up front, okay, we gonna have sex at the end of this date. If it's not said right up front, you cannot expect sex.
we are out here dating to have sex. For guys, we don't like your flowery personality. I ain't
Why?
when me and you go out, we hang out. It's not a date. Most women already know they're ready to give it up on the first day as long as the man don't talk. He ain't lying. That's the truth. See, I I'm gonna go a little bit further with that. Women know as soon as they meet the guy where they're gonna give it to him. They
Sometimes,
already know on the first date.
sometimes,
So why you playing games?
because I want to see how far he gonna go.
So why you playing games? So
It's
then y'all get mad when guys play games.
it, it's the game of life. It's a circle of life. Oh.
We can ask you to sing. You can sing. You sang that song and let them sing it. I don't get that. See, but that's where guys get. So But that's where guys get frustrated, and this is why when I sit here and break down that dating profile I gave you, and I'm gonna break down why women get the same type of guys they always get.
But check this out. I know that if I get asked for a drink, I know what he wants. So if I accept the drink, I already know what's going down. If I get a
Yeah.
if I get a guy to ask me out for dinner, I know that he wants to go beyond that dinner. You see what I'm saying? It's different things, different cues you can know what a person is all about.
But my thing is, okay, so I think we're going see for guys, it's our goal is to try to get the draws as cheaply as possible.
Uh-huh. As
Because
cheaply.
y'all give it up because let's be real here. Y'all give it up to you know to some dude out here for less than nothing, for next to nothing. Am I right? But then you got some guy that has to sit down here and have the 90-day Steve Harvey rule and has to jump through all these hoops, and that's what's kind of frustrating for us guys. That's what frustrates us. It's like, why the heck am I gonna sit down here and have to go through all these hoops, knowing good and well that you want to be with me anyway? And for most guys, we'll sit down here just because we have sex on the first or second date doesn't necessarily mean that we don't want you anymore. I can tell you right now, in my situation, if you make me wait, we ain't gonna be together. I'm just gonna wait until long. I'm gonna just kick it long enough. Suckers gotta spend that money. You're right, dog. Because the thing is, if I gotta wait, I had this one chick multiple chicks told me, I believe in 90 days to see if I really get to know you.
I mean, I don't put no time limit on it. I mean, me personally, now I know women that do that, but me personally, like if the vibe is good and different things like that, you know what I'm saying, then I have no problem. But if we not, you know what I'm saying, if we not, basically clicking when we go out, I'm like, yeah, okay, you know what I'm saying, I don't even want to go no further. So that first initial date should let you know, you're right, it's a preliminary if I'm going to give you some or not.
Right. Right.
So
What's up, Angel? Yeah.
let's not play
You should
games
know.
on
You
that.
should know. But like my brother said, as soon as you meet the guy, whether you're gonna give him some or not.
Right.
You know. You know exactly whether you're gonna give him some or not. And that's and that's why I say I don't understand why women play games. I don't get it. And that's why I don't feel bad when women get played.
And
I
Jarrell
don't feel bad.
said, if a woman make a dude wait 90 days, best believe she been effing somebody else. Most likely.
That's the truth. And why do women play? Why do women then sit here and expect men to believe that they're up here wholly waiting on them, waiting on me to come down, and they was waiting on me? Women have they got some. Every woman got some dude that can come through and they're hitting that's hitting that itch. That's scratching that itch. Every woman does. So, and I think that's where again where a lot of guys get frustrated. Get really really frustrated. Check out the manipulation. She can make him think if he has yeah. It's all about that's manipulation. He's dead on. That's manipulation.
Yeah.
Very much so. That's
Not
manipulation.
all women do it, but women who date a lot tend to do it. I'm
But
serious.
they spend their late 20s,
Mm-hmm.
30s, and early 40s doing that.
Yeah, they
And
do.
then they hit their mid 40s like, oh, what the fuck? I don't have a man. And still think they're gonna get that same type of dude that they could have got in their 20s and 30s, where they sat here and see. Everybody has freedom to do what they want to do, but that freedom comes with consequences.
Right.
Period. And a lot of times it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. When women date certain types of dudes, unfortunately.
Right.
So which is gonna be I want to read this. So I sat down here. So everybody I sent you dating profile.
Mm-hmm.
Did you read it?
I read some of it.
What you think?
Some of it I agree with.
I'm about to sit here and break down this dating profile. Mind you, this is a chick on Facebook dating that liked me.
Mm.
So I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm the greatest dude in the world because I'm a nice guy. But this is where it's something where women shoot themselves in the foot on these dating profile apps.
Mm-hmm.
Shoes on the foot. They come across as being not just bitter, but like, why in the hell I want to spend my time with you? So let me
Mm-hmm.
break this shit down. I'm gonna break this shit down for real. So first, this is how it sounds. So let me understand. See, I, I think about it this way. So to me, as a man, as a serious man, I'm looking for a fun girl. When I
Mm-hmm.
say a fun girl, I mean she has to be fit, understanding,
Mm-hmm.
and nice looking. Fun. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Fun, fun. Hell, if you get two of those three things, you're gonna get a husband.
Mm-hmm.
You can be fit and have an understanding, which is a nice personality, you'll get yourself a husband. You could be not fit, have a pretty face, and be an understanding person, get yourself a husband.
Mm-hmm.
So two of the three get you a husband. One, you're gonna be a pump and dump. That's it. You'll get screwed. You know, if you just a nice looking chick with a terrible attitude and you shape like a refrigerator, you gonna get some dick. That's it. If you are if you are understanding nice lady but ugly, you know, and you gonna get dudes like, oh, she's such a nice person. I'll swing through at 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock because I just walked out the club.
Wow.
I just walked out the club and I need someplace to lay my head. So just think about that as I read this. So the first thing she comes out and says is that if you're talking about sex in your intro, got all your kids, got all your kids in your picture, still not legal, still legally married, hit the X now. I'm not wasting. Well, she spelled wasting wrong. I'm not wasting any, and I mean any time for BS. How does that come across to you?
Bitter.
Why is it very much so? One, you spelled wasting wrong. WAISTING. That's a big L for me. But as a guy who has his shit together, you know, guys who just want peace, who just want to enjoy us, you know, just want a nice, quiet home. Does anything come across that? Mind you, this is the opening thing. You're trying to sell yourself to a serious man. What? Right then and there, you're sitting there telling me that you're not an understanding person.
And
So you
what's
better be fit and nice looking.
and the fact of the matter, what you're gonna attract. So
Mm-hmm.
if you got that type of attitude, you're gonna attract people that's really not serious. That's why I don't
Mm-hmm.
understand the mentality of dating. Whatever your mentality is, that's what you're gonna attract.
Mm-hmm.
So if you just shaky on your thoughts and how you feel about a man or a woman, you know, you're gonna attract that. And then you're gonna always say, I can't find no good person. I can't find, you know what I'm saying? What are you thinking? Like, are you still bitter? Are you still hurt? You know, all that comes into play.
But at 40, in our 40s, because this we're talking people that's in their 40s right now. This is what we're doing. We're in our 40s. What in the hell? You should be able to figure that shit out as a girl. I'm not trying to raise a 40-some-year-old chick. Nah. Nor should I expect a 40-year-old chick to try to raise me.
Right.
We should know it's no excuse anymore. To me,
Right.
it's no excuse. Not anymore. Once you turn 40. You know, in late 30s, true. It's no excuse once you turn 40.
Right.
And then you out here, you've been down these streets long enough to figure out what the heck is going on, to figure out how to fix yourself at some point in time. Somebody sent a request to be. Oh, I don't know who this is. I am James Bond 4. Uh, just give us a sec. I don't know who this is.
Me neither.
Wanna try? Why not?
I mean, what
I
they
don't know.
got?
I don't know. Let's see. Oh, I don't know who this is. Ping what you want to talk about for me. Inbox it and we'll pull you up. Okay, so I mean, so let me go on next, okay? If you know you just want to entertain multiple women and party at this age, then please don't like me. Where? Okay, so I get that. I kind of understand that what she's trying to say there. So we are about 3, 4 sentences in, okay? And I know shit about you.
Right. Like,
it's just like if I'm sitting here buying a car and I put my car out for sale.
mm-hmm.
I said, okay, if you're not serious about buying a car, don't call me. If you
Mm-hmm.
don't have any car insurance, don't call me. Uh, if you if you don't if you need some buy if you have to can't afford new tires, don't call me. What type of car ad is that? What the hell am I getting for this shit? Where's the car at? Tell me about the car. And I tell you right now, that's where I think unfortunately, a lot of ladies run into the issue with is the fact of they're so, we as men have to sit here and accept them just because they're them. Because you got a vagina. Who does
I
that?
mean, some men think that way too. Some men, all you have to offer is in your pants, your wee wee. That's all you got to offer.
But those are the ones who sit down here and be like, oh, good morning, rising queen.
Grand rising,
Yeah,
grand rising.
grand rising. I won't say good morning because morning means sadness. I literally had man. Whew, this chick told me this dude actually told her that. You're supposed to say grand rising because morning, morning means sadness.
Oh my
You realize
god.
that's two different types of words. Like, thank you. So okay. So mind you, we're halfway in this now. Okay,
Hmm.
I still don't know shit about this chick. Don't know what the heck she's talking about. And you know good and well she probably parties. Come on now.
Hmm.
My yeah, I said, I'm truly ready for a king who can match my fly. That tells me now what now. Hey, what's up, bro? What that tells me right then and there is the fact of, dude, you looking for a nigga. You just more concerned about this nigga swag versus who he actually is. That's it. So you tell me, mind you, she's in her early 40s. You're still dating as if you're in your 20s. I understand a chick 20, 25. Yeah, I want, but at 40 something years old, man, girl, please. You should be sitting here saying, look, I want a guy who's financially stable,
Right.
who has goals outside of just I'm not saying she don't want to party all the time. I understand that, but what type of person do you want? His
Right.
thought process. My whole thing is that with serious men have a certain thought process. Hey, what's up, bro? We have a certain serious men have a certain thought process.
Right.
We do. Um, and it's not always out in the streets partying. Although my brother would say I party a lot, but I don't. Uh, But we serious men has to have a different thought process. And I think looking at this, like you don't even get that. I remember dealing with when you go out like during the week and whatnot. That the chicks that's out here who looking for a dude because if you got a man at home. I stole this, bro. You got a man at home, you're gonna be out in the streets on Tuesday night.
No, not at all.
So when I sit here and I saw that looking for a king who can match my fly, that doesn't even make a lick of sense.
To me,
Why would a king match his queen's fly? Huh?
that sounds like when women say, "I need a man to handle me." What exactly is he handling? Like, I'm like, like you got issues, but he has to match and baby you. I don't understand. Like, you know, you should be easy to deal with.
Yes. Yes, 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 definitely. And I think that's what struggles with. I handle animals. I don't handle women. As soon as I hear that oh yes, thank you, Andrew. Right, that's the worst slogan. That's one of my top 5 slogans I can't stand. You know what? Next week I'm gonna make a list of my top
Your
5
top
slogans that
five.
these women out here say that makes no sense whatsoever, and that really does shoot them in the foot.
Right.
And that one, I need a strong man that can handle me. I'm not trying to fight. Think I fight all day long during the day. I'm not trying to come home and have to sit here. Hey, come on, girl. Yeah, Then that's when the brother start plotting games in his mind because he knows she don't. Yeah, oh yeah. You get what you get. It's that self. Thank you, Andrew. That's that self-fulfilling prophecy. Everything that this woman don't want, she's going to get because the man that she really wants won't deal with this bullshit.
Right.
Not going to. What's the next one? If you don't have your own home, car, and a job at this age, then we already have nothing in common. Why would you even sit here and deal with a guy that has that? I don't understand you ladies' thought process. Why deal with guys who don't have shit? You explain this shit to me. Because I know you got female friends who deal with bum dudes. I'm not saying.
You know what?
But you see guys. So what's that thought process? I'm still trying to figure that out.
That we trying to play build a Negro. That's all I can say. I mean about it. That we feel that we can add to them and then they change, you know, but at a certain age they're stuck in a cycle if they're not producing, you know what I'm saying? Like if they're not having a job, a car, it's something they're not producing in their life and they're stagnated. So you hook up with that and it's going to make you stagnated. That's what women need to understand. If you hook up with somebody that's laxy daisy, a lot of times they're going to make you that way.
Mm-hmm. But it just seems like a lot of them. That's why I'm saying, why would that even be? To me, that's basic adulting. It's just like I remember back in the day. You know, I go back to Chris Rock again. He made a joke, where it's like, you know, men be like, "I'm so proud, I take care of my kids." And you're supposed to,
right? You want to cook
them, right? But now you got these women out here saying, "Well, I have a house and a car. I'm special." No, you're an adult. You know what I'm saying? You're an adult. You brought these kids into the world. That was your choice. Because I mean, it's 10,000 types of birth control. You know, and you want that kid. Not to do if they want the kid, why have the kid? So now because you're taking care of the kid, you got a house and a car, apartment, car, you have a job. What the fucking do? Women talk all that smack about wanting a good man and right. They just want.
At times, okay, I'll say this at times, but then
right.
a woman, she'll realize that what she actually wants is not what she needs. So you'll see women settle down with these geeks and nerds. A lot of times when you see that, it's because they was out there in the street. And so then when they wasn't accepted or they couldn't get what they want, and then they found a man who like this all day. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you want.
But I don't think at the end of the day they're gonna stay with the dude like that does that.
A lot of times they don't. They'll try to deal with it as long as they can because it's security. A woman, her main foundation is security. If we don't feel secure, we're not gonna stay long.
So you think that after they get to maybe like in their mid-40s, again we're talking about, do these women end up settling?
A lot of times, yes. Because they done made poor decisions all through their 20s and 30s. Those poor decisions just don't go away.
I think what's going to happen, I think in the next, mark the words, in the next 5 to 10 years, you're going to see a lot of Laverne and Shirley's.
True.
Because there's not enough guys out here to get married. It's not. It's not. Because, you know, it's more women out here than men. It's more single women out here than single men. Because we are out here, because especially for us blacks. Because let's not get it twisted. These other races coming hard for us brothers.
True.
Like where I stay out here, I sat down here I took my son to the gym this morning. This little Indian girl come up talking to him. Like, he's 19. You know, this little Indian girl come up. I'm looking at him like, the heck? No, shoot. I was his age. You know, and that's what happens. These other races of women. So it's the unfortunate thing. I think what's going to end up happening is that it's going to be a lot of these ladies because they get tired. They're tired. No,
Yeah,
I don't blame for being tired.
or a lot of poly relationships.
Yeah,
Um,
that's coming big now too.
that's on the rise. We're going to see a lot of more poly relationships, a lot of poly marriages when you go out to the grocery store. You're going to see them, you know what I'm saying, all together, grocery shopping. You know, it's just a lot of different dynamics and relationships that we're going to see. And that's,
So I'm living at a good time now. Now
and
go
the
on.
fact of the matter is that people just really just decide that is marriage really worth it?
That's a question I struggle with myself. In all honesty,
If
that's
I'm
a
getting
question I
treated
really.
good while I'm just in a relationship, or if I get treated better if I'm single, why would I get married?
I like you about to break out singing. And just like you look like you about to break out singing. Yeah. But the thing is, for me, what is the benefit? That's something I say I struggle with this. This is something I truly struggle with because I can sit here and say once I healed and I got to my and once I got good with myself,
Mm-hmm.
and where I meditate and I do everything, it's just like my thought process is
Mm-hmm.
so great now, and the quality of women I date now is a lot better. The thought process is, and I tell them all the time, why? Why would I get married? Um, I don't know.
Right.
I mean, the benefit of getting married to yes, you have somebody. Yes, if we do combine our resources, combine our income, I'm not making $250,000 a year. You
Right.
know, actually, I'm not making six figures. You know, making really good income, making more than the average person. But uh, my thought process again is that yes, okay, that's the only benefit. Truth be told, is that okay, we combine our resources,
Mm-hmm.
and you're taking weight off of me. But
Right.
then you have a lot of ladies out here who want to do to pay for everything.
True. Yeah. Pay for everything, cater to them, and they still don't get none.
And then what are you offering? Nothing. Nothing that the same other chick out here don't have. And that's why dudes cheat. It's like, well, shoot, I get this. If I gotta go through all this, I can be single. I might as well act like I'm single.
Yep.
You know. And plus, single women love married men anyway, or men in
Oh
relationships.
my God.
No, when I first got divorced, I still wore my ring every once in a while, going out.
You was
That's
a
when I needed
mess.
a slump buster. I was
Oh
in a
my
slump busting, getting on,
God.
what ring, and I end up like,
Do not
you
listen to him.
know,
Don't take his advice.
we out someplace, and I go to the car and hit it right quick, and because she thinks she hit a married man. But that's what women do because they want to feel. I think I, our sisters out here is really. Uh, our sisters out here is an interesting. The thought process isn't right. It really isn't. And I sit here and it leads to guys who were raised that way and whose thought process isn't right.
Is that
Uh,
I think it's the thrill and the rush of a situation. But remember, that's only the thrill for the moment. That's not long term. So you keep chasing that. How can you build?
but then it goes back to why be married then? And that's my thing is that why would I be married? Where's the benefit for me being married as a man who has his shit together? I'm this chick who I was just talking about. Finally, at the very end, she finally said, "You know what? I may spoil you." After all this bullshit, I may get spoiled. You know what I'm saying? It's no benefit. You know, it's amazing how uh, for men, and truly, it's not just black men. I say it's the same thing. Did you see what old boy? What's his name? Ron Perlman,
Mm-mm.
71 years old. He got divorced, and she gets half 12,500 a month for life. I mean, it's. So here's a question I want to ask. Another question I want to ask you: would you be against arranged marriages?
No, I wouldn't.
Why?
Because non-arranged don't work. So
So I know your mom. So your mom arranged you to marry some dude
mm,
that you wasn't super attracted to, but he would take care of you. Would you do it
yeah, I would try it out. Yeah.
now? But would you have done it when you was 25 in your prime, your titties set up and everything?
In my prime. Depends on the
You don't even
situation.
have to think about that. You know it been a no.
You know what? I I really honestly don't know. Depending on what state of mind I'm in at the time. But I do see what you're saying. In in our culture, we normally gravitate to what's flashy in our culture. We see it every day on TV. What's flashy? Get this new car that just came out. Get this new phone that just came out. Get these new shoes that just came out. We're in our culture is teaching us to gravitate towards things that's shiny but holds no value.
I agree with that.
So
So
in
now at
our
40 some
we
years old,
view our relationships in that way.
what's our value in our dating in our 40s? What as a woman, you sit down here, what are you looking for in a guy of value? What are you expecting from a guy of value?
Just to take care of foundational needs.
Like what?
Foundation is roof over my head. Make sure the utilities is on. Make sure I can eat. Those are
So what?
foundations.
Okay, so on your end, what do you get? What does he get? He takes care of the foundational, so he's paying the
Mm-hmm.
house, utilities.
Mm-hmm.
What does he get out of that?
I'm taking care of trips because he gonna be stressed out. uh,
Yes, I know. Dealing with you, yes.
Shut up.
I'm stressed out dealing with you, and we ain't even dating.
You know, I would arrange massages, periodic massages for him. I mean, just do things basically that takes, stress off of him. Because I know it's a whole nother ball game when a black man goes out into the workforce. It's a whole nother ball game. Stress, what you guys deal with, even down to the pay. Black men are not paid the way they should. So he's dealing with all that. When he come into his safe space, he shouldn't have to wear his cape in his home. He should be able to lay his cape down at that door. And this is what women don't realize. He should not fight in his safe space. So then that's when other things come in where he's cheating. You know what I'm saying? Or he don't want to come home. Or he coming in late hoping that you sleep because he don't want to see your face because you're going to start an argument.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? All those things come into play.
It's funny as hell. Women want a man to have all the responsibilities, and she just wants to be a damn companion like a puppy.
A puppy has its
That's funny.
limits, okay? But when you really have somebody that's there for you and that's speaking into you and you know what I'm saying, that's really uplifting your soul, it's a whole different it's different.
I like what Andrew said. Men can find that in casual dating. I'll call it spade a spade. Everything you just sat here and said, I'm gonna have chicks do that for me.
And casual
Seriously.
dating.
Hell yeah.
They it's not long term, I'm telling you. A woman, like just like a man, can talk good in the beginning.
But the second
She can
they end
ruffle
up flipping it out, it's like, okay, then ex girl to the next girl.
she can ruffle your boxers.
Ruffle me? Any chick can ruffle my boxers. What the hell? Why you ain't washing my clothes? Give me shoe. Give me a chick that leads me. Give me a chick that can sit here when I sit here and I say, this is how I'm running my house. This is what you're contributing to the house. This is what we're going to do. You want me to lead, you're gonna follow me. And I don't want to hear no goddamn mouth.
So it's
You
no
want me to lead?
So what you're saying is no agreement. There's no compromise.
It is no. Let me tell you why it's not. Let me tell you why it's not compromise. Because you're asking me to lead my household. You're asking me to sit here and provide not just money, to provide other stuff for you. The problem is that for a lot of women, they sit here and think providing for a man providing is penis and wallet. That's it. Right. Sex and money. That's it. But it's so much more that to sit here and keep you guys halfway happy. We have to provide.
Mm-hmm.
We have to sit here and be while y'all sitting complaining about your girl at work who hating on you somehow, some way, which she really ain't. We gotta sit here and listen to that. We gotta sit here and just really when you're having like this one lady I'm kicking it with. She was like, yeah, we get together. You gonna have you got my what's it pre before the period comes. I feel a certain type of way there, so I'm grumpy there. Then I'm grumpy during it. Then I'm grumpy 2 days, 3 days after. So I gotta deal with all that. So basically, out the month, I only get 2 good weeks.
Two.
I only get 2 good weeks out the month.
Oh my God.
So, and then plus, and you ask me to still do all this other stuff. It's a lot that women ask. It's a lot that women ask from a man. Well, and like I said, a lot of women don't know what you can bring, what women can bring to a man's life. They don't know how to bring them. And the thing is, all we want, truthfully, peace and cooperation. Easy as fuck. Feed me, fuck me, let me watch football, be faithful, and respect me. You give me those 5 things, I'll marry you. As long as you're a fun girl. Well, at least 2 of the 3 are the fun girls.
What, everybody has their own different standards. You might want somebody that's, look like Peppermint Patty,
Yeah. No, but good and well when you see somebody that's ugly, they ugly. Come on now. Y'all want to kill me with that shit. Well, beauty is not how to be holding. No. Because y'all sit here and look at, why is that chick with that ugly ass? So let's be real. And I tell people, dude, let's be real. We're in a situation where you have you have you gotta be honest with each other. Just be honest. And I think a lot of times people sit here don't want to be honest with people or direct with people because they don't want to hurt their feelings. But feelings heal. The truth doesn't change.
Right.
Your feelings is not the truth.
And
I feel like I'm a millionaire, but I ain't.
Right. And you just prolonging it.
Yeah. Yeah. So, but what's interestingly enough, you sit here and you really think about it as a guy, I know what I bring to the table. I think honestly women make the mistake of not trying to learn yes. She's going to try to give him what she wants him to have. Oh, we're going to dig into that next week, Andrew, because I think that's a big point. The mistake a lot of women make is that they don't really want to learn what each individual man wants. That's why I can't understand. It's just like how women, like when men, it's hard to shop for. What do men really want? Talk to the dude.
Right. Open your mouth.
Talk to the dude. They'll sit here and talk to their homegirls who can't keep a man. But for men, it's like we're really, 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 really simple. We are.
Some men
for the most
are.
part. Most men are. Because, like for me, what's important for me is that I have my space.
Mm-hmm.
That's important to me. What's important to me is that, don't sit here. I'm not checking in. You got to trust me.
Right.
Just like I trust you. Now, for another guy, that might not be right. So you have to understand what that man wants and what he's going through and what he wants. I think a lot of women want this one size fit all.
No, it's not a one size fit all. No.
Because you ladies aren't one size fit all.
Mm-mm.
And serious men understand that. They totally understand that. We totally understand that. Oh, shoot. We've been on for a minute. So,
it didn't even seem like you know.
Not this time around. This one jump quick. I was like, thank you, bro. You're so damn simple and easy to please. We are so simple and easy to please. We men are. And that's all we need to do.
Like I said, some men are. My ex, I had to spread the peanut butter just right on his bread. It's like he could tell.
Well, then you need to. Were you married to him? Well, you need to do that right. You knew that before you married a dude.
So
So
hey,
don't get mad after you got married. You say, "Well, I'm tired of spreading
I
people." Ooh,
I wasn't mad. Hey, if he liked it, I loved it. So hey,
and that's a good thing there too. And that's the thing about it is that at the end of the day, once you get, if you're looking to get married and you get married, you have to make those adjustments. Don't
yeah,
sit here and change
it can be the
afterwards.
smallest. You know, like keep tissue on the thing. I've seen couples fight over that. It can be the smallest thing, you know. But if you take into consideration that that's something that irritates them, just do it.
Yeah, man. I swear, the biggest irritants for me, like when I was married, was the smallest stuff. But even when I had serious, I'm in serious relationships, and she was over my house half the time, not over her house half the time. It's like there's certain things I'm like I didn't like.
Mm-hmm.
One and this is the hardest thing for me is I can't stand hair in my bathroom.
Oh, okay.
I'm just ugh. So it's like yeah, if you put hair down, clean that
Right,
up.
right.
I just can't stand. I don't know what it is about hair. I just don't like that in my bathroom. you know. Then you turn around when you flush. Turn around, make sure everything's gone. Last thing I want to do is come in like just little stuff like that.
Right.
That's why it's hard for me to be married. But everybody, thank you for joining in. We will as we build our YouTube page, we will start putting that in our uh in our videos and to continue the conversation.
Right.
We're definitely going to do a lot more things come the first of the year. As far as expand this conversation. And as always, if you want to sit here and anything you want to talk about, please inbox us, myself, or Miss Hollywood Lala.
Yeah, if you have any questions or any input, I mean, we love input. You know, you can always shoot us a message. Hey, we really enjoyed the show, different things like that. We come on here and just tell our experience, and we
Yeah,
just hope y'all just, learn from it. And we're not on here to bash men or women. We
no,
just
no,
we just stating facts and stating what's going on in the dating thing now. So
because dating is different now than it has been. So next week I'm gonna have my 5 irritants, very much so, very much so. I'm gonna have that.
and then I'm
Again,
gonna
thanks
mention
everybody. Thank you, Andrea. We're gonna be throwing this in the group for real, Andrea. We're gonna throw this in the group too.
right.
So, well, she's going to because I'm in Facebook jail as usual. This time I didn't do nothing. This time, here's why I went to Facebook jail for real. So it was something. What's up with the first date and ghosting? You gonna take? Oh, I guess I gotta take that, Melanie. I'll take that. I'll talk about that. Ghosting is yeah. So we'll discuss ghosting next week for sure
Right.
too.
It's a whole
That is
it's a whole lot
ooh,
to that.
okay. Well, yeah, we'll talk about that for sure. But let me tell you why I'm in Facebook jail. So it was a post in the singles group that we're in,
Hmm.
and I just did. And you have online dating sucks. Yes, it does. uh, so you had the color purple dude. When he was leaning back, he was like, "If you
Right,
cut me,
yeah.
I'll kill you." That was hate street. That was bullying.
Wow. Off a meme.
They hit me for that. Hit me for that. I'm in Facebook jail 30 days.
At least they only gave me what, 4 days, because I said that he was dressed in a biscuit can to my Grand Rising. And I said burn it. I'm like,
Oh,
I can't even get to the man. It's a meme. Well, how you going?
that you got on Facebook. Yeah, see, online dating does suck. You, that's a good. You know what? Here's what I'm doing. I'm gonna do my. We're gonna do 3 things next week. You're gonna put down why online dating sucks for women.
Mm-hmm.
But I already showed you why it sucks for us. Because that's the type of women I get. That be like they be bitter and evil. And we are going to definitely talk about ghosting. And I'm gonna do my 5. Here, did you do 5? You're gonna do 5 reasons why online dating sucks for women. Can you come up with that?
Yes.
Or it's you like, I get 15, 50. Okay, let's come up with 5,
You
please.
know what?
So we're gonna do that. Yeah. So next week we're gonna do why online dating sucks. We're gonna touch ghosting, and you'll get the 5 things I cannot stand that these women say. Oh, and why it's that way. So definitely, thank you guys very much for showing up with us, and we'll see you next week, 8 o'clock next week. La la and the man. Anything you want to close out with, young lady?
Thank you for tuning in. With my graciousness, and I'm so no, I'm not. But thank you guys for tuning in. I really enjoyed seeing you comments and different things. You know what? You are so immature. But
I
bye,
love you
guys, and
different.
happy holidays. Enjoy your family. I think Christmas next week.
Next Saturday.
Okay. Yeah.
Next
So
Saturday.
I'll
What you
have
give
on
me
my
for
little
Christmas?
holiday hat.
What you give me for Christmas?
What I want.
What you give me for Christmas?
What did I get?
What you get? Oh, it's okay. We will talk offline, young lady.
Whatever.
All right.
All
Talk
right.
to you
Bye,
later.
guys.
Bye bye, everybody.
Bye, Freddie.
Bye bye. If I can hit my X will work right. I can't end this. It's not letting me end it.